really bad day today. I've been really depressed. Disappointed too today because I thought we were going to the mountains, spend some time to relax because I need some time off to just think and meditate and relax. I just try to clear my head. We weren't able to do that, and it kind of bummed me out a bit, but also dealing with a lot of anxiety lately, so I have not been doing well at all lately. So I'm trying to get out of the house more, but that's difficult. But I'm trying to do my best. I hope everyone else is having a great, or hope you guys are having a great day, or a great night, whatever part of the world you're in. And hope your situation is better than mine. I probably won't let this live go too long. Might be a 20-minute, 10-20-minute live stream. Because I'm really not in the mood, really not in the mood to do live streams right now. I'm really going through a lot of shit right now. It's to the point where I just don't really give a fuck. And, rather just go to bed soon, and, hopefully tomorrow will be better. I'm gonna go ahead and put the cell phone on this chair and have it lean up against this Arizona tea that's been sitting out. Better yet, put it up here on this table. There we go. Now you can see me. So yeah, today's been a really messed up day. Very depressing. And a lot of anxiety. Or filled with a lot of anxiety. 2 people watching? Yeah, 2 people. Hello, 2 people watching. One second, I'm gonna grab some wood. Some sticks. Grab some sticks. I'm gonna give you shit for this. I know you all give me shit for setting a fire. You're probably gonna say, "Whoa, fucking you, SoCal, you stupid fucking moron! Isn't there fires burning all over Southern California right now?" Yes, there is. And honestly, I can give a fuck right now about having a fire and the fires in the mountains. Because right now, that's far, or to be honest, it's pretty far away from here. And there's more humidity in this part of the area, so there's less likely for anything to catch fire. I know it might sound insensitive to say I don't give a fuck about the fires in the mountains. I don't care what you think. care about the fires in the mountains, to be honest, but I mean, I don't think it's a danger, to be honest, to set up a fire down here in the valley. The fire's way up there, 30 miles from me, 45 miles from me. Not a big deal. Hey, what's going on, Coors? How you doing, man? Yeah, another small fire won't hurt. Oh, this is a concentrated fire, and I get it well under control here. I try to keep the sparks to a very minimal. I try not to get the flames too high, and usually it works out pretty well. I keep things nice and safe. Safety first. Oh, right on, man. You know, I was just about to pass out soon, or plan to pass out here soon, but I thought I'd do a really quick live. I'd do a really quick live before I go to sleep. But for the record, I do care about what's going on up there with Bobcat Fire. Just so you people think I'm an insensitive jackass. I care about what's going on up there. I hope they put the fires out soon. But I think a little campfire down here in the valley ain't gonna do much. Ain't gonna harm nothing. There, just in case. Use that for bashing tweakers' heads in. My tweaker bashing stick. Great for pretty solid. Smash the skull in real easy. Cause a lot of damage. Got my CBD vape pen. This is the Calm from I got from what's it? The CBD Your CBD store in West Covina, right off of Grand Avenue. If you wanted to pick up some really great CBD tinctures or CBD distillates or even CBD flowers, they have it. Go ahead and check them out. They're right by, actually they're right across the way from the Denny's in the shopping center. And they're going for $45 each for each pen, but it's worth the money. It should last you a pretty good while. This one's lasted me not too long because of my stress levels and anxiety levels. I've been vaporizing a lot more heavily. But cheers. Oh, that sucks, Coors. I hate to hear that, man. You know, to be honest, the smoke coming from the fires up in the mountains have disturbed my plants and has severely diminished my yields and THC content. And it looks like we're not going to have a good crop this year, so at least it doesn't look like we're going to have a good crop this year, so it's really depressing. I wasted a lot of money, but I'm hoping to make it up with the indoor garden and get some nice indoor buds going soon. Let's start cloning tomorrow all my plants indoors, and then I'm going to start the flowering stage. Oh, nice, man. Actually, it's not a volcano though. It's an aerizer V tower, or not V tower. Sorry, the Extreme Cube. Um, it's one of my top favorite brands of vaporizers. It's equally as good as the aerizer vaporizer. No, sorry, the volcano. I'd say it's like volcano knockoff. Still an excellent vaporizer though, despite being a knockoff. No worries, man. No worries. I do like the airizer, the volcano though. That is one of my top favorite vaporizers. I used to have one, and then I ended up selling it because I got desperate to get some smoke, and then I traded it for some herb from my friend, and now I regret doing that because that was one hell of a good vaporizer, a really great vaporizer, and realizing the price that it goes for, I mean, I could have, really, I could have really saved a lot, just keep that vaporizer for myself. Now I won't have to buy a new one, but it's too late now. Actually, I'll go back over here. Yeah, man, like the Airizer Extreme Q, I believe, is like only 160, but with the Volcano, it's like 500 bucks or something like that here in the U.S. I think that would be about close to. See, I'm not sure exactly on the foreign exchange rate, but I believe it would be. If it was 500 American dollars, that'd be like 650 or 600 euros or something like that. 650 pounds, I guess you could say. Um, I'm not quite sure if that's correct or not, but correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe that is 650 pounds for one of those uh, volcanoes. No, yeah, the volcano. And then for the airizer, since it's going for 160, that would make it 200 pounds, I think. Sure. Yeah, I knew that. I was watching. I don't know if you guys watch this, but I definitely recommend this TV show, BBC's Top Gear, and BBC's Grand Tour. I love that TV show. I hope you guys love it too. I hope you guys tune into it, man. But ever since Top Gear switched over some new guys, and they got the American Top Gear, which sucks. Um, and then they fired Jeremy Clarkson because of his racist remarks with Eeny, Meeny, Miny, Mo, which caused a outroar across Britain and across the world. There's nobody, and then he did apologize for that on the internet. He said he apologized for letting that word slip out by accident, but it really diminished his career and actually got him fired off of BBC's Top Gear. But sure it would be like, yeah, to be honest, I'm sure 100% that I'm not sure. Sorry. Yeah, I'm sure that it wasn't really intentional, but it did slip out though. I'm not going to try to justify his racist remarks. Um, whatever Jeremy said, that was wrong. And I do not condone Jeremy Clarkson's antics or his racist rants. I mean, his airport rant is hilarious. I mean, I remember him going through the airport. He was talking about how crappy the airports are and how long you have to stand there doing absolutely nothing. They check your baggage and check your shoes for bombs, which there are none. And it's just absolutely a ridiculous process to go through. And I agree with him on that. It is a bit of a ridiculous process to have your shoes checked. But it's for security reasons, understandably. But just the slowness of the airport and having to go from one terminal and then you enter the gift shop. I mean, what kind of shit is that? They're trying to get you to buy their shit, you know? Like, that's just marketing for the airports. Yeah, it was a misunderstanding or a slip, an accidental slip that Jeremy Clarkson spewed out. But I don't think like I said, I don't think he intentionally wanted to say that or actually had intentionally said it, But um, people do get sensitive, People are sensitive about certain things, especially in the United Kingdom and here in America. We've become so PC that you can't say certain words anymore because of our PC culture. And that's what's really wrong with America is the fact that we can't speak our minds anymore unless you want to get censored or looked at as a bigot or just a plain old piece of shit. And it's a damn shame that we have PC in the world. That the whole world's becoming more and more PC. Um, I just wish that people, I mean, it's great people speaking their minds, I think being open, but when it comes to open racism, I don't tolerate that, at all, period. That's just absolutely wrong. But people have the right to speak freely if they want to, and I think if they want to say something, they can say something. You don't have to agree with it. I don't agree with any of that, but it's their right. It doesn't mean that we should be all PC and try to censor people. Jeremy is originally from a city near me. Oh yeah, definitely, man. Very nice, man. He's now the host of a program called Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? Huh. I didn't know that. I think James May is also doing his own shows. He has a couple other shows that he's doing. And then also, same with Richard Hammond, the hamster. Um, he's also doing his own shows, so they kind of split off their own little directions, I guess. But yeah, just for the record though, I do not condone that behavior, that racist bigotry at all. I do not ever condone that. Yeah, we have a. Let me see here. Hold on. It's a game show where people win money and it's alright, actually. Yeah, we have Who Wants to Be a Millionaire down here in the United States, or over here in the United States. Different hosts, but it's definitely a great show. I like it myself. I like watching it, and I haven't watched it in a while though. It's been a little while since I've seen it. Usually, lately I've been watching a little Jeopardy and some other shows, but I have not gotten the chance to watch the recent episodes of Who Wants to Be a Millionaire USA. Yeah, I love Richard and May too. Same here. Richard Hammond and James May are hilarious. I love them, man. I love their antics. And the show is really addictive. Like, once I start getting into the first season of Top Gear, I just started watching all the other episodes, and I started just binge watching the whole thing. And I'll spend days and days just watching the whole thing from the first season to the very last season, and even watching, doing the same with Top Gear, sorry, with the Grand Tour. I watched the first episode of Grand Tour where Clarkson lands in Los Angeles, um, Tom Bradley Airport, and then he drives through the desert. Of course, James May and Richard Hammond pull alongside them on the freeway going through the Mojave Desert. And that's a good way to start the Grand Tour. I thought it was like the best way to start the their whole episode of the Grand Tour, starting off in Los Angeles. Clarkson starts in Britain, takes a flight to Tom Bradley, gets out of the airport, drives off in a really beautiful car. Can't remember the car at the moment. A bit blank-minded, but drives through the desert, meets up with Hammond and with James May, and they pull up in the tent. You see they're rallying. They have a whole bunch of cars driving along with them, alongside them, and some people on bikes, some people on some crazy-looking buggies. It's really awesome. As soon as I start that, I was like, "Oh, this is gonna be great!" First time I seen the episode, or seen the Grand Tour, and I seen that, I was like, "Oh, this is gonna be great! I can't wait to watch this." And I just continued watching through it, and I loved it. You know. Yeah, the Grand Tour is awesome, for sure. The three are together, they are hilarious. Yes, they are. I agree. 100%, man. Like, they're the most funniest characters I've ever seen. Where are we at? 24 minutes? It, no, I'm just gonna throw this whole freaking bucket. Toss the whole thing in. If it burns, if it doesn't burn, fuck it. Throw some kerosene on it, no burn. Dang it, man. I'm trying to rip branches off this damn thing and try to get it going. This is actually a dead bush that was growing over there on the over by the border fence. Ended up getting root rot, so I just ended up pulling the whole thing out. And there's another one over there that also has root rot, and I have to pull out pretty soon. It's a damn shame we're losing these bushes, or losing all the bushes so quickly. And they're root rotting because the sprinkler system next door hits the tarp and it soaks the ground more than it really should be. And I already water these bushes like twice a day, once in the morning, once at night sometimes. Lately I haven't been doing that, but usually I water a little bit and they get a little bit too waterlogged, and then you can just easily just rip them right out of the ground. Oh, nice, man. Definitely. Oh, nice, Coors. I used to have a small little metal one myself. Um, then I decided that it'd be better to just have this brick fire pit. Instead, I can fill it up with more wood and a whole lot more better, especially when I have friends and family over. Um, we can all get together around the fire and just kick back. The smaller one, less people can get warm with this. There's more width to it, so I can fit 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 plus 2 or 3 people here on the couch. So I say about 7 to 10 people can fit around this pit to keep nice and toasty warm. If I have 7 to 10 people over in a long while, um, usually it's about 2 to 3 people at a time. Hey, Pebble. Hey, Squeaky. How you doing, Duck? How you doing there, Squeaky Duck? Whoops, sorry about that. I tried to get the light to stay on, it didn't really work. Had enable flash, but oh, there it goes. Now I can get some light in the garden. That's the purple Afghani, which is not looking too bad. This is like probably one of the best plants I have in the garden. And that one there is not doing too good. Okay. Start again. Oops, sorry about that. Yeah, that would keep the whole garden warm. Yeah, it would. Definitely. Man, I wish I had some isopropyl alcohol or kerosene right now. I think I might have some kerosene somewhere, but it might be out. Gosh dang it. Sax unknown. Kind of burned from the heat. As you can see, the buds are really not that big in comparison to what they probably should be. That's because of the smoke, the high heat, and the poor conditions. Another thing I've noticed is this thing kind of droops during the afternoon. And it's got plenty of water, but yet at the same time this thing droops as if it's thirsty. It's got plenty of water, so I'm thinking it's got a little bit of root rot. So I gotta work on that. And then this one ain't doing good either. This one I'm probably gonna end up pulling out. And same with this one. This one is doing alright, but the hairs are browning a little early. I don't know why it's doing that, but it's not going to be a good yield, I think, for this one. Or this one. This one's not looking good either. It's slowly dying. So yeah, this year's been really shitty, and doesn't look too good. The only thing that isn't good this year, god dang it. The only thing that was good this year was the jalapenos, which I just accidentally ripped one off, but got a pretty good jalapeno harvest this year. So like one. Actually, this one's starting to dry on the plant, so I'm gonna have to pick this one soon. Bell pepper, red bell pepper is just starting to ripen. Sax unknown, growing some nice flowers, but for how long, I don't know. Oh yeah, definitely course. I definitely can't wait to harvest some of this, be able to test it out. I'm really stoked for that. It's not going to be the best harvest, but it's still a harvest. Better than nothing. Sax unknown. Go up here to the top parts and show you this. This is what I'm talking about. Root rot. It's caused the hairs brown. I think it's not looking healthy, a little droopy. But when the sun comes up and it gets into mid-morning, all this droops down. So plants are not happy. And the heat's not helping anything either. It got up to 100 today. So very disappointed. Very disappointed in this year's crop. Actually, it's really depressing. These buds should be much, much bigger than this. Another purple Afghani. This one's doing pretty good. And then the other purple Smurf's doing pretty good too. And we got another Smurf there that's just about to get harvested. Another couple weeks, or 2-3 weeks. So Cali Trainwreck, not doing too good. I might just end up harvesting this one, chopping it down. Little small buds are left down here, all the smaller branches. I'll try to re-veg indoors and try to keep this strain alive, because this one's F1 pheno. It's like a very rare one. Also, you can see it's got ants. Fucking ants. Yeah, and root rot too. Shit. Yeah, ants, root rot. Watered a little too much on this. Yeah, I could make a lot of hash off this, man. God dang, those nugs are huge. Dang, goddamn those nugs on those. Yeah, I know, man. Just absolutely gorgeous, man. Really looking forward to the crop. I can just stop having to worry about these plants. I can not have to. I mean, I don't have to stay out here 24/7, 7 days a week, 365, or not 365, but for the next couple more months to keep an eye on them. And I kept my eye on these plants for the whole season. From when I plant them straight in the ground all the way to harvest. I kept my eye on them, and I stayed vigilant and camped out and took care, watered them and did the daily maintenance. But I was supposed to go up to the mountains today. Damn it. Sorry about that. I was supposed to go up to the mountains today. That's another reason why I forgot to mention why I was bummed out and a bit depressed, is because I thought I was going to take a little vacation to Twin Peaks, get away from the garden, get away from the farm for a little while, have a friend come over and maintain things and watch over the garden, over the farm, and take care of the chickens. But turns out that didn't happen, and I really need a vacation. I really need to get the hell out of LA. This was a setback for me, a major setback. Because I thought today would be a great day to go up there. The weather's nice. The air quality in Twin Peaks is really nice. So. But turns out that didn't happen. So bit of a disappointment, but that's all right. Hopefully we'll be able to go up there after the harvest. Hopefully if the cabin doesn't burn down first. Cheers. I'm sorry if I'm boring you guys. I really don't have much to say at this moment. I just have a lot on my mind about my health and my plants and all that, and outdoor garden, how well of a harvest I'm gonna get this year in comparison to, or the harvest that we're gonna get this year in comparison to other years that we've gotten much more better harvest. So there's a lot on my mind right now. Also, like I said before, going through a lot of anxiety as well right now, so I don't like want to talk much, but I mean, I talk pretty much plenty now, but before, sorry, I talked plenty um, already, is what I meant to say. Um, but I'm just fucking my words up right now because I got mad cotton mouth for one, but two, I'm really tired out. I had a long day, stressed out, so that's pretty much the reason why I'm fucking my words up, man. Why I'm just like not really speaking too clearly at the moment. Oh, thank you, Coors. I really appreciate that, man. You know, that means a lot to me because a lot of people are not interested in my content. They're not interested in my videos. They think I'm boring. They think that I'm just this plain weirdo that's just not consistent in his videos, not relevant or have good content or things to talk about. And some even think I'm a jackass, so or a retarded jackass. If you really got to know who I am and hang out with me personally, you would understand what I'm going through, and you'd also understand or realize that I'm a very intelligent person. I know a lot about plants. I know a lot about animals, and there's a lot of different things I know about, and I've educated myself on. So that's stupid. Although I really don't give myself very much credit, and credit is due. All the time I'm just downplaying who I am. Consider myself like a Neanderthal, you know? I know some people don't think I'm a Neanderthal, but I sometimes think I'm a Neanderthal. Damn, the fire went. Caveman, make fire. Ooga ooga, motherfucker. I mean, well, now say, or actually in the right. Paper towels will throw in there. Hopefully this will get it started pretty quickly. It's been the same recently. Yeah, man. Depression's a bitch, man, and anxiety's a bitch, and especially now with COVID-19, it's even worse, man. People are panicking and they're not living a full life. Some are actually doing that because of the COVID, and they focus more on a healthy lifestyle because of COVID. But some folks, just like me, they get all depressed and yeah, shit happens though. You know, once this COVID thing's over, people start to go out more, and I start to go out a little bit more because I've been, like I said, I've been here guarding the garden. Really, my main priority is to make sure I know that if I don't have a friend over here watching it for me, um, it's not going to be good news. So that's the reason why. Or if I do leave, I mean, I don't have a friend to watch the garden, it's bad news. So that's why I've been sticking around here at home, just to make sure the garden's safe, or make sure the plants are safe, and keep up with chickens and making sure all the chicken poops, all the duck poop, and making sure all the water feeders are filled up with fresh water daily. Lives, man, it's therapeutic. Well, thank you, Cores. I really appreciate that, and I'm glad that my lives are therapeutic to you, man, and that you're getting some benefits out of my live stream. Um, Not a lot of people are getting the benefits that you're getting from my live stream. You're not. A lot of people will tune in for a minute, like this guy here. We had 3 views just for a second there, and then the guy just left. That third viewer left. That's how quick people lose interest in my videos. And my live streams, I mean. I just wish that I had more viewers than just 3 viewers. I can get like 15 viewers, 20 viewers on my live streams, but that's not happening. The most I've ever gotten on my live stream was like 5, 6 viewers, and I was like really lucky that time to get that many viewers watching me. And it didn't last long. A lot of those viewers ended up bailing out and tuned into something else. They're getting ready for another lockdown here. It's a joke. Yeah, LA, we had a lockdown for a while. Everyone was on curfew here in my area. You couldn't leave the house past 6 o'clock or 7 o'clock. And it was pretty crazy. I mean, I wanted to, actually I went live during the curfew, and I got pulled over by the sheriffs, and the sheriffs almost gave me a ticket. They violated my rights, and it's on film, on video. You go to my previous videos, you'll see it. And they grabbed my camera and illegally searched me and pat me down and harass me, tell me that they're trying to talk down to me, saying like, oh, not supposed to be doing this. Not talk down to me. Sorry, they're just trying to telling me that it's past curfew. You're not supposed to be out and all this. And I told them, what, curfew is unconstitutional. I don't understand why it has to be enforced in the first place. And I'm just getting into an argument with these officers, these ignorant dumbasses who don't know constitutional law, or the fact that don't care that it's unconstitutional to have us locked down like animals. But I took the risk, and I almost got a ticket. This female cop tried to get me for busted brakes on my bike, like as if my bike is a vehicle, like if it's a motorbike or something like that. And I told her, you can't do that shit. There's no way that's gonna fly. I'm gonna be able to take that to court, and I'm gonna guarantee those charges are gonna get thrown out the window. There's no way those charges are gonna stick. I told her what you're doing is not right, you know, and you're violating my rights, and I don't appreciate that. Where did my pen go now? Oh shit, I lost my vapor pen. Hope it didn't fall in the fire. God dang it. Shit. Yeah, definitely Coors. Oh, that's good. So close to giving me one though, man. The female cop really wanted to bust my ass. Oh, here's my vapor pen, right in the pocket of my robe. So that's good. I found that. These ain't cheap. Like I said, $45 each at the CBD store, or your CBD store in West Covina, right off of Grand Avenue, right across the street from, not across the street, but across away from Denny's. If you're in the area, I definitely would check them out. Your CBD store. Um, but yeah, they try to bust my ass for that, and I knew that, you know, it wasn't going to happen. It wasn't going to fly in court. And I can easily be able to get away with that, you know, or not get away with it, but be able to beat the charges. And also, I was going to file a complaint. I got the names and badge numbers, but I asked them. I didn't have it recording like I should have. I should have went up to their, not run up to their car, that's really dangerous, but walk up to their police car with the camera running, the live stream running, ask them for their name and badge numbers so I can file a formal complaint against them, but I didn't get to do that. I wasn't quick enough to do that, but next time that I see those cops again, I'm definitely going to get their names and badge numbers, and if I get pulled over by any other police officers, whether it be Covina Police Department or the Los Angeles County Sheriff's, I'm going to get their name and badge numbers. And that's the first thing I'm going to ask them. As soon as they come up to me and engage with me, I want their names, I want their badge numbers, and I'm going to get the number of their squad car, their license plates, everything. So that way, I'm going to hold these cops accountable if they try to screw me over. So, disable the camera or the flashlight. There we go. Perfect. I had to say I was going to take my grandma some food so I didn't get a ticket. That's actually a good idea, or a good excuse, man. You know, I should use that excuse. I'm on my way to see a family member, bring them some food, help them out, give them some cash too. It's actually perfect. Alright, 58 minutes. I went way past the time I said I was going to stay live, so I'm going to go ahead and cut this live stream at the hour mark. But hope everyone's having a great night or day, wherever part of the world you're in. And I hope your life's going a lot better than mine, because my life is really shitty. And I can, like I said, I could really use a vacation right now. Either to Rostamoko's place out there in Warren Bay. Mad shout outs to Rostamoko and to Matthew. I really love to see you guys out there in Jamaica, meet both of you at the same time, and hang out in the yard and pick fresh coconuts and try, not baked breadfruit, but cooked breadfruit over the open fire, and try a whole bunch of your ITEL dishes. Because every time I watch your ITEL videos, man, my mouth just waters, starts salivating big time, and it inspires me to cook some of these recipes myself here at home over an open fire. That's where I got the inspiration to cooking outside, really, is Rostamoko's videos or Matthew's videos on Rostamoko's cooking. But I'll see you guys on the next one, and take care. Much love and respect. I hope to go live again soon. If not, you might not hear from me for a while. This might be the um, last live stream for a while, because with the shit that I'm going through right now, I really don't feel like it's a good time to do live streams. So I might not even be posting videos either on Facebook, Instagram, or on YouTube, Twitter, anywhere. I'm pretty much done for a while. So when I see you, I see you. You know, if I don't see you, I don't see you. So until then, have a great one. Peace. Also, please rate, comment, share, and subscribe. If you haven't subbed already, please do. Really would appreciate that. Thank you.